Okay, so today I am joined by the former two-weight world champion Aung La N Sang, who returns at 1168 on September 6th. Before we get into this fight in particular, the last time we saw you was obviously the time where One Championship debuted in the US in Broomfield, Colorado. I mean, you bring a lot of fans wherever you're fighting, like you said, as we were just saying, even when it means flying halfway across the world to go and have a fight. People will travel to see you. But what was it like getting to fight out in the US under the one banner for the first time?
Oh, it was great. It was amazing. Um, no more jet lag. Your body feels good. uh, and then the American crowd and just being able to go down the street and get everything I need at the grocery store. That's nice.
Yeah, I bet. Um, Obviously, the last time we saw you, like I said, at One Fight Night 10, you beat Fan Rong, who is the shared opponent that you have with the guy that you're going to be fighting on September 6th at the Ball Arena, Shamil Erdogan. From what you've seen of him, you're so experienced at this point in these divisions, middleweight specifically. Is he a guy that you think can hang at this top level, like even past fighting you? Do you think that this is where he's going to stay from this point on?
Yeah, I mean, from what he's saying, he's saying that I'm an easy fight. He said he'll finish me. It's like from what he's saying, he should be right. He should be doing really well. But we'll see on Friday night. And I'm very different from all the opponents he fought. He fought Fan Rong 6 weeks after I beat Fan Rong. He fought a broken Fan Rong. That's a different Fan Rong that fought me. So but it's okay. He can talk. We'll put on a show on September 6th, and we'll see what he's really made out of.
Yeah, it feels like, I'm sure that he will be looking at this fight thinking that he's getting you at the right time, right? Potentially, towards the end of your career. But from your perspective, it very much seems like this is the worst time for him to get you because you've been on this win streak, this finishing streak as well. So it really does feel like from watching you, not only are you getting better with each fight still, but the confidence is really there right now. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, but more than that, it's like I'm different. I'm different from any opponent he's faced. You know, he takes me down. He's gonna have to hold me down for 15 minutes, and at any point, I can break his face. That's at any point. Like it's gonna be a fight. He says I'm an easy fight, but which of my opponent will say I'm an easy fight? It's you can say things, but you don't even believe it.
Yeah, one of the things I've heard you say recently in the build up to this fight was about how you don't really think about the decision to retire until you feel like you're not getting better in between each fight. Like, where do you feel like you're still improving in your career? Because, like I said, you've been to the top before, and you've proven already that you're not a guy that's gonna fade away. Like, you're still
Yeah,
here going strong in this division. So,
yeah.
what is it that you're still getting better at?
I'm still evolving as a mixed martial artist, right? It's when you stop, you have to worry, right? You look at fighters from 10 years ago, like the top level fighters 10 years ago, if they don't steadily improve, if they don't evolve, they're in trouble. But right now, I'm still evolving and I'm still getting better and I'm still adding elements to my game and I'm still healthy, right? Healthy enough to do this. Um, but there's gonna come a time when those don't happen, right? Then then it's not. But right now, I promise you that you're gonna see the best version of me on September 6th.
It definitely feels like this winning streak that you've been on has led to this point where I would imagine, especially given your position in the division, if you win this fight, then we're potentially talking a title shot. Obviously, that becomes a bit complicated because of Anatoly having to come down. Is that something you think about at all? Do you think Anatoly will come down to middleweight to fight you? Potentially, you could meet in the middle at light heavy, but I mean, you've been there, done it before. So, what are your thoughts on whether he will come down to fight you? And what's your thoughts on just Malakin fighting at middleweight? Because, it kind of seemed unrealistic that it would happen, but, he made it happen.
Nothing matters right now. Shamil is the only thing that matters. If I can't get through Shamil, nothing matters. And like nothing else is on my mind right now. I don't care about anything else.
Yeah, I feel like not only obviously is that the right headspace to be in, but it kind of feels like that in terms of that's how you've been taking each of these fights. That kind of was there like a
Yeah,
resetting process at any point to be like, we're just gonna take this step by step.
for sure, for sure. Everything else will follow. I need to be in love with the process, and I need to be in love with, like each moment, not think too much in the future because the future is not guaranteed, you know. So it's the same truth in life, you know. It's the same truth in life. You cannot think about like I have kids, I have a 2 year old, I have a 4 year old. I need to enjoy these moments. I need to enjoy being with them at that age. And I have a 9 year old as well. So like I need to enjoy these moments. Sometimes in life we get ahead of ourselves and we think about other stuff. So like I said, like for me, that's not important. What's important is next weekend Shamil, and nothing else really matters. Me being the best version of myself that night is what's most important right now.
Do you feel like that focus on being the best version of you and that being the kind of primary goal for each of these fights is how you've been able to have such longevity? Because I would imagine if you're trying to think about all these different things, it can be difficult to keep up with it, but
For
that
sure.
through that you're kind of able to keep that same passion and love for the day in and day out grind of just getting better every day.
Yeah, like right now I'm more focused on it than ever, than ever. I'm more focused on being in the moment, being present, and and like in my career at times I overthink it and I think about the future. And this career is short, this life is short. So I want to make sure I live in the present, I live in the moment, and I'm thankful and I'm appreciative of all the blessings that I have. So for me, just being present, I don't really care about what other people are doing. I don't care about, anything else but the task at hand on September 6th and making sure I'm on point for that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure whether you've had time to kind of look too much at the rest of this card. Obviously, it's a big deal, one coming back to the US. Is there anything that has caught your eye? Anything that you've got, that you're going to check out maybe either after your fight, before your fight, you're looking forward to?
Uh, I mean, Ace is with me. He's from from Kill Cliff.
Yeah.
Ace is here with me. He's fighting John Lineker. I'm good. I'm good friends with John Lineker too. So it's like that's one fight that I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Adrian Lee's fight as well because Adrian Lee came by our gym as well. Um, yeah, lots of great fights. Jonathan Haggerty, the main event, super light. That's a cool fight too. But honestly, I'm just focused on my fight, bro. I'm just focused on making sure I'm on point and I put on the best show that possible, for my fans. Do what is right by my team, my family, and God. Who gave me this purpose to fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm sure I'm not the only one that's excited to see the Burmese Python back in action. Not only, just to see you back out there doing your thing, but
That
um,
means a lot, man.
no
That
worries,
means
man. For this card as well, like I said, the last time we saw you was the first time one came over to the US. So for you to be back here, in a fight that I do think has
yeah.
some stakes hanging over it, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
And we're gonna bang. We're gonna put on a great show. We're gonna fight. If you like, if
Absolutely,
you like a good fist fight, this is it, bro. This is it. This is gonna be a good fist fight.
for sure. All right, man. Thank you so much for your time. All the best with it, and
Yeah.
yeah, all the best.
Yeah.